Yeah, moving on to track number 4 is called Yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the lighting is different from usual because today we're going to be doing something very special. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to this album, Roadside Assistance by Freddy L. This is a South African band that many people don't know of, very underrated, and I think they're climbing. Like, these guys are becoming more and more recognized the more music they've put out, and they've dropped their debut album now. So I thought that it would be awesome to do like a small reaction to it, you know. I've heard like 6 of the songs because they were all singles. Well, the first 6 that released for the album were singles, and then there's the second half of the album that's basically fresh. If you guys haven't checked out Freddy L, I suggest you do so. I'd highly recommend them. Probably my favorite South African artists right now. Okay, so here's the track list. Starting off with Stacey all the way down to I Wanna Get Home. 12 songs, and it comes at a runtime of 39 minutes. So more on the shorter side, but it's nice. I like when albums are concise, you know. Here's the cover. There's the 3 of them, 3 band members. And then, yeah. So in terms of the songs I've heard, Stacey, I've heard Undercover, I've heard All, I've heard Modo, and then I've heard Hold On and Hallelujah. Roadside Assistance, I haven't heard. And then from track 8 downwards, I haven't heard. So all these will be fresh reactions. But yeah, guys, starting off with the first song, track number 1 is titled Stacey.
Stacey, would you come my way? I've been acting down cause I don't wanna let you down.
It's cool how it adds like a little break in between and then it gets back into it.
I need the love. Smother me now, cover the now. Oh my God, I love you. Let's burn these down, we'll make new rules. Call me out, I'm way too rude. Cut them out, they're scared of the truth. Oh my God, I love you.
I like how raw it sounds over here. It's very, yeah, it's like raw cut almost.
Call me out, I'm way too rude. Cut them out, they're scared of the truth.
And then he brings it straight back. First track, Stacey. It's probably one of my favorites from what I've heard in this album so far. It's one of my favorite ones, and yeah, just overall a really well put together song. I like how all the instruments come. I love the chorus, a very catchy chorus there, you know. I really enjoyed that song. But like I said, I'm not going to dwell on the ones that I've already heard because obviously it's not like a fresh reaction. So I'm just going to give like a short description of how I feel about these songs. And then when the ones that I haven't heard play, then I can actually speak in depth. But yeah, so far I love it as an intro. I love it as a song. Track number 2 is titled Undercover.
I made your eyes once, trying to make it back in time. I'm in broken pieces. I'm standing in your garden, begging for your pardon. I sucked up along my worries, and now you're the reason that I'm picking it all up. Can you hold me a little longer this time?
I love the lyrics in this one.
Gonna wrap myself to try and make it work. I'm a broken heathen. You told me I could fall on you, but my body, I'm broken too.
Oh wow, I love the electric
I'm
guitar.
ready for
in this part. It's like a bridge, I think.
Oh please, can you see? It's a season. And now you're the reason that I'm picking it all up. Can you hold me a little longer this time? Gonna wrap myself to try and make it work. Can I hold you a little longer?
That song's got a lot more rock elements in it, I feel like, than Stacey. Like, Stacey obviously sounds like a rock song, but I'm saying that sounds more, it kind of, it describes rock a bit more in that song, I feel like. And yeah, man, like, I love the vocals. I love the way the instruments were blending with the vocals as well. Freddy L's voice, just that raspiness is crazy, man. And now that I'm speaking about it, I think that this is the first rock album I'm doing on this channel as well, which is kind of cool. So that's a new milestone as well. But yeah, moving on to track number 3 is titled All. I like that all the songs kind of start with the instruments and then the vocals come in after the instruments play out a bit. It's kind of cool.
You've got the late flight out and I'm leaving. Don't let the distance get to your head now. I'll run to you till I break down. With you, I've got it all.
I like how the chorus is kind of, the chorus is very simple. You know, it's not like too crazy, but it works. Wow, the vocals were crazy there. This part is like my favorite part in the whole song. It's so cool. It's like a bridge, but it sounds completely different from the rest of the song. And even the way just the way the vocals are kind of more in the background as well. Damn. Like I say, the chorus is very simple. They keep it so simple, but it works somehow. Like it's not a lot of like it's not a lot of instruments playing, you know, but I mean, what am I saying? It's not a lot of lyrics for that chorus, but it somehow comes off as like it's enough, you know. You didn't have to add anything else. So yeah, I like that one as well. For just these 3 guys, they pulling it off. Like, they're putting everything. The vocals aren't like overshadowing the instruments, and nor are the instruments overshadowing the vocals. The mixing is like perfect, you know. Like the song says, they've got it all, man. They've literally got everything. Like the vocals, the guitar, the drums, it's all blending together so well in all these songs. But yeah, not much I can say. It's just overall a good song again. So yeah, moving on to track number 4 is titled Roadside Assistance, which is the title track. This is the first track that I haven't heard from the album, so this is going to be a fresh one.
Keep it together, baby. I wasn't meant to love you.
Very different from what we've heard so far.
But I did. Oh my, oh my life. Seems I was the carrier, moving about like the underdog. In this moment of silence.
Oh wow. I can hear the other band member's voice, I think. Voices in the background.
Got in my line
I like how stripped back the song sounds.
Oh, what a great desire. It's a head and heart collision. Seeking for roadside assistance.
I like when he says that.
Oh my, I'm undecided amongst all the sirens, but I'm not excited.
Oh wow, man, I just got goosebumps. Like on my shoulders. I enjoyed the outro to that song a lot. It blended out, it faded out so nicely. I don't know if I was hearing the other band members there in the back. I don't know if it was them or if it was just Freddy L's vocals that were layered, you know, different, you know, singing in different pitches and stuff. I'm not sure what that was, but overall it sounded so nice when it all came in there for that chorus. And whenever he said the words roadside assistance, his voice was also like changing a little bit. I really enjoyed that song. Wow, very different from the first three. So moving on to track number 5 is titled Modo. This is definitely my favorite song from the singles they've released like leading up to this album.
And knocking at my door, silvering fingers on my window pane. You told me to be here when I need you. You never really hear when I'm with you. Dancing to the sound of your voice. Never need a help till I'm at you. So come on over, so we can find another moment in another life. I'll let you open me up. I'll show you all of my scars. You never covered your eyes. I'll probably let you stay for the night. So come on over, so we can find another moment in another life. So come on over, so we can find another moment in another life.
Wow, something about that song just gives me a different vibe, man. Shout out to Reese and Klaus, man. That song, they knew what they were doing on those instruments. Something about it just gives you a different vibe. It just gives you a different feel. And oh my goodness, Freddy L with the vocals, man. What the hell? Like, this song is like probably the perfect song. Oh my goodness. I was even trying to hold back from the singing because I don't think my singing would do them justice. Moving on to track number 6 is titled Hold On.
When you have me, trying to be steady. Come and take me to your place, let me feel alive.
Damn.
I feel when she goes, and she said, hold on, don't you let go. Hold on, don't you let go. We way too young to die. I heard them people talking, maybe we should hide it, maybe we should run. Run away.
I love how he says it there.
I feel when you go. Hold on, don't you let go. We way too young to die. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, so that was Hold On. That's one of the first songs I believe that they did as a band. Fun fact, you know the part where he says, we're way too young to die? And then over here he says, hey, hey, hey. Funny enough, that is something I only heard recently after listening to the song so many times. Overall, I like that song too. I highly enjoy that one. But moving on to the final song that I've heard from this album, Hallelujah, track number 7.
What a mess I become this time. Hallelujah. What does it matter now? God is stupid. Been fighting my ups and downs. I'll bend and break for the truth of folks and the mercy in my life.
I always love the bridges in their songs, like this part.
Never calling my name. I'm getting sick of his lies. I'll never done with this pain. Over and over again, I tried to fight up the cold, searching for somewhere to hide. Hallelujah. What does it matter now? God is stupid. Been fighting my ups and downs.
To be honest with you, all the songs they've released prior to the album, I think that Hallelujah is probably my least favorite. I don't know, something about it. I think it's just because of the calmness it gives off. Like, it's a nice calmness, but I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I think that Hold On, Modo, All, Undercover, and Stacey, those 5, they're more vibey to me. Like, I enjoy listening to them more. So yeah, definitely my least favorite one so far. I think I even preferred Roadside Assistance over Hallelujah, but Hallelujah is still a good song. It's still a song I'll listen to. Those are all the ones I've heard. So now we're going to go to the fresh territory. I mean, obviously Roadside Assistance was also fresh. Track number 8 is titled Nights Like This. This sounds like it's going to be good just by that title.
With your high fives, gold hands, big smile. Leave me out of it. I don't wanna be part of it. I wanna see your eyes.
Oh,
Turn it to end the night like this.
damn.
Of this crazy old space. You're the only thing there with morals. And I'm tired of chasing.
Oh. I like this one a lot.
I know, they know. I'll cry in the dark. Whenever I light the candle, still we hold. Oh no, I'm letting go. I wanna see your eyes.
Damn. I like how it like plays and then it kind of stops, plays and then stops. I don't know if you know what I mean. Man, their bridges never disappoint. Damn. I like when he says, and I'm tired of chasing the tail. Just the way he sings it. That is probably my new favorite song. I think it gives off a similar vibe to Modo. I think that's why I like it so much. Modo, it's got like that same feeling that I get from listening to Modo. Yeah, man. Wow. Nights Like This. I already could tell by the title. I was like, ooh, we're in for a bang over here. That whole chorus is so catchy. Even the lyrics, man. The lyrics are very catchy. I like how they say things, how they word things. Yeah, where he says, out here in the cold, our drinks are getting warmer as we spoke. Just the way they say things, man. It's just, it rolls off the tongue and it's like, wow, that's crazy. I love the instruments in that one. You could hear the guitars and the drums. They would play. I think it was the chorus where it would play and then it would just stop. And then it would play and then it would stop. And it would play and it would stop. It's like giving you pieces of it. But yeah, moving on to track 9 is titled Cold Start. Oh. Dude, why am I getting goosebumps on my back?
Right about now, told me you so
song is so cool. A little bit of Zulu here, I think. Damn, we need more of that, man. That goes so crazy. Oh. We're in for a solo. Oh. First of all, let's start off with those instruments, man. I don't know who does the drums. I think it's Reese that does the drums and then Klaus does the guitar. But I do know that they all do play guitar as well from time to time. Man, that guitar, oh my goodness. And then the drum, the way it started like picking up in speed, oh my goodness. It just gets you hyped. Like that just got me hyped. The vocals as well, like the singing in Zulu was very impressive. I think it's Zulu. For those of you that know, you can let me know. But I don't even know what he's saying because I can't speak Zulu. But damn, it doesn't even matter what he's saying, bro. It just sounds so good. Yeah, man, I just love when they sing in different languages and stuff. It's so crazy. It goes so hard. I think they should do that more. Moving on to the next track, though, is titled Here to Stay.
I think I've tasted freedom.
Wow, very clear vocals.
Somebody hold me down. Come on me now, I'm here to say that I'm here to stay. Oh darling, darling, we should never doubt it. Shout it louder, no one's gonna hurt you now. We're never gonna leave this town. We just getting started.
Got a bit of the acoustic as well.
We just getting started. We just getting started. Oh darling, darling, we should never doubt it. Shout it louder, no one's gonna hurt you now. We're never gonna leave this town.
One thing I did want to mention is the song is titled Here to Stay, and what I noticed over here is in the, I think it's like the chorus part, he says, follow me now, I'll lead the way, count on me now, I'm here to stay. But I got two meanings from it. Here to stay in the sense of, you know, he doesn't want to leave the person he's talking to, but here to stay as in, this band's not going anywhere kind of thing, because over here in the bridge he says we're just getting started, we're just getting started. I enjoyed that meaning behind the song, and I enjoyed the instruments yet again. I enjoyed like everything about this as well. Moving on to the second last track, we're almost done with this album, it went so quickly, but yeah, track number 11 is called Ride the Weather.
I'd give you the shirt on my back if I knew you needed it more. I pulled off the cover again. It ain't so cold. Oh, this is where we dive together. Ride the weather.
Oh wow. What? That's really nice.
This is where we dive together. Ride the weather.
I like the instruments in the back and the I don't know what that sound was. There was like another sound in the back. We haven't heard something like that throughout the entire album. So that song had that uniqueness for that aspect, I guess. Yeah, not a lot of lyrics, very calm song. I enjoy that though. It's more on the calmer side. I can hear like the album's fading out slightly, you know. But yeah, moving on to track number 12 is titled I Wanna Get Home. This is the final track.
Cold, cold wind on my face, what I'm feeling. On the sidewalk, standing still.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Sassy pussies on my leg, blessing on his angale, got to Shala Holland. Bangifika by a leg, Bungambizu Mungamela, live to die another day.
I love how they're keeping the instruments going with the vocals here. What a closer, man. Wow. Damn, so there you guys have it. Freddy L Roadside Assistance. I think I've said wow 700 times in this video. That's how impressed I was with this. I don't think they're capable of making a bad song. I don't think they are, because I enjoyed every single song in this album. They're still new to the rock scene, you know? They're still very fresh. I mean, it's their first album, so for their first album, it's so impressive. I want to shout out all the band members. You guys all did like the best. Like, this is probably the best work, especially the songs that weren't released. These last 5 songs, wow. Even Roadside Assistance though was a more vulnerable track. Talking about highlights though, my favorite tracks, obviously Stacey is up there, Modo of course, Hold On definitely. And then from Nights Like This down to like Here to Stay, honestly, I can't decide over here what my favorites are. All these songs are very impressive. But yeah, man, if you guys haven't checked out Freddy L, I'd highly suggest that you do. In terms of South African artists go, they definitely my favorite. Man, I can just see the future for these guys. I think after the first album releases, if they drop like a second album later on down the line, it's going to be insane, man. I'll definitely be here for it. I'll definitely be here to show them support and love. And I hope you guys do the same. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know about this lighting, if you like it or not. Do you prefer it to my other videos, like recording at daytime? Let me know. I just wanted to do something special for, you know, a local artist, because it's the first local artist I'm reacting to on this channel. So if you haven't gone and listened to it, go and listen to it. I'll probably put a link down in the description for the album, so you guys can go and check it out for yourselves if you want to hear it in full. Yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a safe one on these roads, and yeah, see you guys when I see you.